welcome back to another episode of Camp Funko Toys and Collectibles. I'm Kai.
And I'm Kona.
And today, it's a very special day.
Yep.
As it usually is on any anniversary, but this one's one of a kind because Five Nights at Freddy's as a whole
is 8 years old today.
I feel like an old man now.
we were in second grade.
Yep.
When we got into the series.
Yep.
For people who don't have grades, for people who are in like Europe and whatnot, we were 7.
Do you just assume people in Europe don't have grades?
I mean, I talked to somebody in Europe who didn't have grades, and anyway. So
today we're going to be talking about how Fnaf has shaped our lives, and shit like that. Well, we also have a plethora of things from the first Fnaf game.
oh my god, this stuff is so tall you can barely see us.
Yeah, you can see our heads. Like if I put my head right here, it looks like we're like a part of the collection.
Oh, we could do. Oh, that'd be a good thumbnail.
Yep, this is a good thumbnail. That's what I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Five Nights at Freddy's. What a series.
Yeah.
As a whole, I can't believe it.
I believe the very first time we were introduced to the series is actually by accident. I don't know if we've mentioned this in the past, but
our sister accidentally got us into the series.
or sibling. But yeah, our sibling accidentally got us into the series, not by a Markiplier video, but by watching Smosh Games play it. Yeah, those YouTube veterans out there who know what Smosh Games is.
They did a game bang on it. Of like the first 3 games, I think.
They did a series called Game with an M. Game Bang.
Game bang.
I don't want you to get confused with the other thing. I'd rather not say.
Smosh Games.
Shut up. Anyways, we watched that video. Code and I were scared shitless.
Oh my god, when Bonnie jump scared them the first time,
I couldn't show my face.
I hid under the blanket. I think he ran out of the room.
I did go out of the room. You were right. Yep.
And ever since, we've just been kind of pretty interested in the series. Like after that, we're like, oh, I wonder what this is. So we researched on it a little bit, and then we grew more and more to love it.
Before that, I wasn't really interested until I heard people at the lunch table start talking about it. I'm like, hey, that game scared the hell out of me. I think it's a good idea to watch more of it so that I get less scared. Didn't work.
Face your fears, bitches.
Yeah, that didn't really work until like a good 3 years in, when Fnaf.
It took you 3 years?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so 2014. When Pizza Sim released, I think is when. No, it didn't take 3 years. It took like a year or so. I'm sorry, I'm bad with time.
Yeah,
stamps,
holy
but,
crap.
it took like a year. I think it was when Sister Location released is when I like truly got over my fear of Fnaf. It still startled me, but I liked it as a whole. Actually, that's when we started collecting our all of the action figures and stuff. Was around like early 2016.
Right,
when the first set of action figures came out.
Yeah. I remember pre-ordering Foxy and it arriving early, and I was just like, holy shit, because I was in the backyard playing with my friends back then, and then my dad called me to the front door, showed me a package. I rip it open, and it's freaking Foxy, and it was mind blowing.
And a little bit later, we got into the plushies. After the entire set of action figures came out, we decided, you know what? The plushies already released. Let's try at those. And we found a listing for Golden Freddy and Shadow Freddy, and we bought that off of eBay. That was our first case of getting ripped off.
Oh my god. And we should have known because it was like $10 for both.
Yeah, we sold the bootlegs a while ago.
Yeah, because we didn't want them in our collection.
And we didn't mislead people. They knew it was a bootleg. Like, we didn't sell it, marketing it as, oh, this is the real Golden Freddy or real Shadow Freddy.
Right. I've seen people that do that. Those people are assholes, by the way.
But, yeah, that was our first case of bootleg.
But we've been collecting Five Nights at Freddy's since, again, the first wave of action figures came out. Sadly, we missed out on the Gen 1 Sanji plushies when they first released, but
we knew they existed. We just kind of missed out on them because they were so expensive.
Yeah, an old friend of ours had Freddy and Foxy at the time, and they were the Fat Mojo versions. They were not the site versions. And
Right.
like we were so infatuated with them. Like we had to have them.
We got 3 of them later on, like wherever the hell
We
Foxy
got
is.
Freddy, Bonnie, and I think Foxy's over there.
Yep. So that's good that we at least got them.
And then I got Golden Freddy.
the
when he
Gen
was,
the
when he
Gen
was,
2 Golden Freddy.
Yeah, the Gen 2 Golden Freddy when he was still in pre-orders.
And then I started to draw FNAF. Like I was at this point I was in 3rd grade, and I was a pretty young child. I decided, hey, wouldn't it be kind of cool? I've seen all of the trailers already, even though I covered my eyes for the FNAF 1 trailer.
Yeah, when Bonnie took off his face.
Bonnie took off. That shit was scary, dude.
It didn't even use a scary jump scare noise. How are you that terrified?
It's just unsettling looking.
I looked at it with my eyes wide open. I was like, "Whoa, this is cool."
I believe we were at our uncle's house when we really started to get into the series.
Right, and our uncle was like super into the series at the time too. So yeah, like he was another thing that super got us into Five Nights at Freddy's.
And so I started, as I was saying, I started to draw them.
And this was when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 had just come out.
So I decided it would be cool to draw Toy Bonnie since, well, now that is still my all-time favorite character.
Basic.
Shut up. There's nothing wrong about being basic.
Fair. I continue.
So I decided to draw Toy Bonnie. I no longer have this drawing, by the way. It
Oh
was
yeah,
ripped-
it's lost in
It was
time.
ripped to shreds
What?
years and years ago.
It was?
I don't know why I didn't keep it. I think I was 10 at the time, and I'm like, you know what, this looks shitty. Let's rip it in half.
Dude, what the?
I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, the only surviving drawing from that time period is
Is one of Golden Freddy, and he's saying like, "I'm coming for you."
here. I'll just here. Move out of the way. I'm just gonna show it right there.
in all of its terrible 2015 glory.
Hey, I was young.
You were
Okay,
like 7. That's fair.
but that was my very second picture that I drew in 3rd grade.
And a little before that, I drew a picture of a good old Freddy Fazbear.
Which I guess we'll also show right here.
Here's the only surviving piece of it. Like he's missing
He's
a leg.
missing a leg and everything.
He's got a big snout.
Yeah. But from what I remember the Toy Bonnie picture being, it was a birthday party, but it was his birthday party. But I don't really remember what it was.
It wasn't even an
I-
anniversary
I
either.
was a cringy kid.
You're a cringy 7-year-old. But then again, weren't we all?
Yeah, all of us were in our FNAF arc back then. Like, ooh.
Everybody in our school was like, "Holy crap, FNAF at Freddy's is awesome."
Let's play as good old Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah,
and
let's role play as Freddy and Foxy.
Scare the shit out of all the other kids at recess, both in the right and wrong ways. So yeah, that was a time period of my life.
It was when FNAF 3 was being
Five
teased.
Nights at Freddy's 3 was just starting to be teased. Yeah.
And that's when I started to Google Toy Bonnie X Toy Chica a lot for some reason.
That is a mistake.
Nothing weird though, but like just the weird cringy ship art. From,
Oh yeah, from like the
2015.
source filmmaker
the
animations.
source filmmaker animations from like early 2015.
Just so you guys know, he was a dumb kid back then.
I was very stupid.
He was a very
That
dumb
is
kid.
very true.
But yeah, that was a wacky time. But that was also the time that Toys R Us was still open, and if you were us, we were like locally famous at that store. Every employee knew who we were. So we got hooked up with like the pint-sized hero display box, the Mimoji display box. That's how we got the metallic Golden Freddy Mimoji and pint-sized hero. We actually got 2 of the pint-sized hero.
Right, and they were 2 different versions too. They had 2 different print dates.
Yeah, I believe one of them is 2016.
One of them was 2016, then the other one's 17.
Yep, but that's where we got some of our stuff. And man, I loved that store. We used to feel that was actually where I got the Nightmare Bonnie action figure for the first time.
Oh, yeah,
That's when Series 2 was like first hitting shelves.
Yeah, you were like, "Oh boy, yeah, I can't wait to get this series too." because like we just completed series 1 at the time, and we just found out that a series 2 existed. We're like, holy shit, like. But yeah, and then that was the roots of our collecting. Look at where we are now.
Yeah,
with just this game alone. Like we've got all of the McFarlane sets for it. We did not put.
This isn't even everything that we have for FNAF 1. We still have a lot in the other room, but this is all we could fit.
Yeah, we could not fit anymore. But like we started building Lego creations and whatnot, and like collecting all the McFarlane construction sets. R.I.P. by the way, they have been discontinued.
We made some pretty mediocre looking Lego builds,
and like that evolved into what we have now. I'll show you some video feed at the end of the video of my latest, which is actually right there in the center.
Yeah, it's like the very front thing. This
you wouldn't be able to see into it, but
we'll show you what he compiled for a video on his own channel, actually.
Oh yeah, I should probably put that in the description of the video.
Yeah, we'll include a link. Yeah, but holy crap, this is hitting 11 minutes right now. We actually drew some anniversary art.
Actually, I think we should just post pictures. I mean,
we should at least hold them up. Those of you who are on our Discord server would already know what we drew, but the glare is just so awful.
There it is. I drew a picture of Freddy Fazboy.
And I drew Bonnie.
I've showed this to like people on the internet, and they're like, "Oh, did you make that in Blender?" I'm like, "Dude, this is not a 3D model. For Christ's sakes, please."
So in case you guys didn't see that because of the horrible glare, we're just gonna show pictures of. Well, here's Freddy, the Freddy one that Coda drew.
The shading took it took me 2 days in total to complete.
Yep.
And there is Kai's.
Yep, there's mine.
A picture of Bonnie, the Bun, all up in your business with
the text says, "I survived 8 years at Freddy's," an homage to all of the shitty BioWorld merch
and
that came out around that time.
And the pin that said that, my Funko.
Yep, and the Funko. I actually still, I don't know if I have that still.
I didn't think you still had that pin.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it's... Oh, it's on my lanyard. I still have it.
Okay, what a Chad move there, buddy.
Yep, I still have it.
FNAF changed our lives for the better.
By accident, mind you.
Yes, by accident.
This was an accident on
our siblings' part, which thank you for that.
Yeah,
they're not in the room right now, but we appreciate it. But like it changed our lives for the better. If FNAF weren't a thing and we weren't very familiar with it, I feel like we'd be very different people.
We would be. Like FNAF shaped our entire life, essentially.
I guarantee. If we did not start collecting Five Nights at Freddy's stuff,
I feel like we would be much deeper in Star Wars.
I mean, no. If we didn't start collecting FNAF stuff, even our dad told us this. Like, he would not have started collecting toys again if it weren't for us.
Well, that is true.
Like, if we didn't start collecting this stuff, we wouldn't have gotten
all
any of this.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You gotta remember though, we started like getting some of the Mario Connect stuff, the Mario Kart Connect stuff before that, but that was like,
that's fair.
We got very little amount like of the Connect's Mario stuff before we started collecting FNAF, and that's when things blew up, essentially. Like that's when everything like kind of clicked into place for, well, our channel and our collection and everything, getting interviewed on Muskegon Tonight.
But like, not only did it change our life, but it changed so many others.
Oh yeah.
Like Scott, as he said in Dawko's interview, he said he created this on a whim, and then when he was done, he was like, okay, what's the next thing? And then like thousands upon thousands of people started downloading it after people like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye made videos on it, and like people like Yummy Mash, and man, that's an old channel actually.
Yummy Mash?
Yeah, holy crap, I have not heard that name in a minute. But yeah, it changed a lot of people's lives.
I don't know where any of us would be without FNAF.
And like it spawned a whole series in a very deep, confusing lore,
along with a very fun yet kind of terrifying fan base. You know who you are. When I say terrifying, I'm talking about the people that I don't even need to
Yeah,
say
you
anything.
don't-
You
don't
already
say
know who I'm
anything,
talking
yeah.
about, and you know who you are wherever you are. Okay. Just saying, I blame you for the cringe.
But I know that Thank You Scott movement has already passed, like, probably a year ago, but
Oh yeah, that's like way past now, but
thank you, Scott, for making this amazing, amazing series.
I don't know where I would be without this fandom as a whole. That's actually the first fandom besides Mario that we like really liked and really got involved with. Like that's what we geeked out with our friends about and stuff. Like I don't think I would ever. I mean, I think I would have a better social life if I didn't like FNAF. But I'm pretty content with where I'm at socially. I'm glad that we have a YouTube channel, and it wasn't even really built off of FNAF. Like our first video was Star Wars.
Yeah, I think our first video was Star Wars. Yeah.
But we kind of leaned into the FNAF aspect of like our personalities and our interests, and that really, I want to say that is what accumulated a lot of you guys, and I just want to say thank you so much for sticking around. We gotta start somewhere. Like our first video got like 3 views. We're like, oh heck yeah! When we hit our 1K mark, wow, 1K mark, or not, 100 subscribers.
Yeah, we're not at 1K yet. Again,
when we hit our,
please get us to that point.
When we hit our 100 subscriber mark, we're like, holy crap, this is so cool. We hit 200 like maybe a week later. That would, oh my god, my voice is cracking so much. That was truly incredible.
And then we started, we had this awesome idea to start reviewing the security breach stuff when it came out, or not when it came out.
And
but
that got like 150 more of you.
Yeah, that did accumulate a lot of you when we started doing
Like,
Five Nights at Freddy's stuff.
Like, where the hell did you all come from? I mean,
they're all from around the world, you gotta remember.
Oh yeah.
Like, damn, dude.
And I want to give a special thanks to all of our like in-person friends, like all of our IRL friends. I hate that I just said that, but you get the idea. I want to give a shout out to all of you guys.
Y'all helped us get into the series, and we could not thank you more than we possibly could.
Like, we can't thank you enough. Like that would. Again, I don't know where I'd be. I apologize if I'm ever repeating myself, but I don't know where I'd be without FNAF, honestly.
And I think that is a great way to conclude this anniversary video.
Yeah.
So
8 years.
8 years.
Jesus.
Time flies, dude.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Anyway, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Be sure to hit that little bell icon for all future notifications, and comment down below what are your thoughts on FNAF. I know most of you people that are subscribed to us are probably gonna say like that's kind of why I subscribe to you guys. That's what I like to think anyway. I don't know if that's even remotely true, but
Five Nights at Freddy's has been my favorite favorite fandom by far. Not my favorite fan base.
Not our favorite fan base,
but my favorite fandom by far. And it's a big part of my life.
And we've met some pretty incredible people because of it.
So
can I list off some of the incredible people that we've met?
Oh sure.
Mr. Springs, dude, you're freaking awesome. You're a really cool dude.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
I'm happy that we
I'm happy that we met. And you're a good dude.
A FNAF kid, 27.
You're awesome. Like you're also a super cool guy.
Yeah,
you're really fun to talk to.
You're the one who actually introduced us to live streams. So thank you for that.
Maybe we'll start doing those in the future. Who knows?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna start lives with him pretty soon. So stay tuned on Instagram for that.
The Perfectionist, Percy, you are awesome.
Yep.
You are a cool dude.
And many other people that it would take too long to list. Y'all are freaking
including
awesome.
MT the Doodle King, who got into some of Daco's meme reviews. So
yeah,
I feel pretty good about that one. Thanks, dude.
Yeah,
you're freaking. You are funny as hell.
Yeah, we met some pretty awesome people because of this fandom right here.
And That's the end of the video, I guess.
All right,
20 minutes, dude.
20 minutes. Wow.
All right.
Well, let's roll the clip of the Lego office that this guy created, and we will talk to you all very, very soon.
We will see you in our next upload. Bye-bye, everybody.
Adios.
Hello viewers, and thanks for tuning in to Camp Funko Toys. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our Spotify podcast, Twins Talk Toys. This is Camp Funko signing out.